As a journalist and activist who exposes Tory discrimination against various groups such as Muslims, LGBT people, Black people, and Gypsies, I was surprised and curious when I received an invitation to attend a UK government event. The event was supposed to showcase the achievements and challenges of the Conservative Party in promoting diversity and inclusion in Britain. I thought this was a rare opportunity to confront the Tory leaders with some hard questions and facts about their policies and practices that have harmed and marginalized many communities in this country. I accepted the invitation and prepared myself for the event. I did some research on the Tory record on issues affecting Muslims, LGBT people, Black people, and Gypsies. I found plenty of evidence of discrimination, prejudice, violence, and exclusion. For example, I learned that the Tory government has failed to implement the recommendations of the Lamy Review on racial disparities in the criminal justice system, which found that Black people are more likely to be arrested, charged, convicted, and sentenced than white people for similar offenses. The Tory government has also failed to address the findings of the Islamophobia inquiry by the All-Party Parliamentary Group on British Muslims, which concluded that Islamophobia is endemic within the Conservative Party and called for an independent investigation and a clear definition of anti-Muslim hatred. The Tory government has opposed and undermined the rights and protections of LGBT people in various ways, such as refusing to ban conversion therapy, delaying the reform of the Gender Recognition Act, cutting funding for HIV prevention services, and appointing ministers with homophobic views. The Tory government has also shown hostility and indifference towards Gypsies and travellers, who face widespread discrimination and racism in Britain. One Tory candidate and crew is reported to have actually led a demonstration against unauthorized Gypsy and traveller encampments in his constituency, and other politicians have been vocal about Gypsies and travellers not being welcome in their areas in recent years. These are just some of the examples of how the Tory party has failed to uphold the principles of diversity and inclusion that they claim to champion. I wanted to expose this hypocrisy and challenge them to take responsibility for their actions and words. I wanted to give voice to the millions of people who have suffered under their rule. I wanted to make them uncomfortable and accountable. So I went to the event with my camera, my microphone, and my questions. I was ready to confront them with the truth. But what happened next was something I never expected.